Hey, this is Ashton, y'all. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're going to be racing our 2024 Mustang in all her glory. She looks beautiful. I washed her the other night, and I got the rear wheels on her. So we got a 275 back here, 275 4017. The car does have active exhaust with an X-pipe, and we're going to go race her today and see if we can't run consistent passes in the 11s. Hopefully she stays consistent because it's kind of hot outside today, and we'll go from there. Car has minimal mods done to it: air filter, X-pipe, shocks, and tires. Nothing special. So this is going to be our baseline to see where we go from here with the car, and we're going to be going to the track shortly, and I hope y'all enjoy this video tonight. If y'all could hit that like and subscribe button for me. I only have 43 followers at this point. I do make all these videos myself, no editing team. Everything is done by me, so it would be really appreciated if y'all hit that like and subscribe button. As the car sits right now, it has an air filter, has the stock manifolds on it, and an X-pipe. And we also did just put this tire on here. So car looks really good actually, now that the shocks have settled. It's a full weight car. It's got heated cool seats, the big radio, leather interior, all the bells and whistles one could want out of a nice fancy car with a flat screen. It's about 90 degrees outside, so I'm hoping it's about 80 when we get there tonight. And we're gonna go see what this car runs tonight. I'm expecting it to hopefully still run in the 11s, even though it's hot out. The other morning we went and tested it, and it was about 70 degrees. So hopefully we can run about the same number. If not, I'm going to be really disappointed, but it is hot. Another thing is I have to balance the tires before we go, so I got to do that before we leave, because they were calling for a lot of weight for some reason. One was calling for 5 ounces, which is very odd, and they had a little high spot in them, so I did a good burnout to get them smooth. And I got to balance those, and we'll head out to the track. But anyway, after balancing the tires today, the death wobble is gone. It was taking a lot of weight, that's all, so we were just concerned. Tried to do a really good smoky burnout, and it still wound up taking almost the exact same amount of weight. So after I did that burnout, it kind of got the tires smooth, and it definitely is a lot smoother. Before I would do like 75, and the cars just had a death wobble. It was shaking. It wasn't that bad, but definitely wanted to fix it because I'm trying to go 134, 35 miles an hour. You know, well, 120 and a quarter. Well, by the time you slow down, it's probably like 125 because I got my foot in the floor. It's getting cooler. It's 88 degrees, so I'm hoping the temperature comes down a little bit to about 80, 83. I'm gonna let the car cool off. Hopefully the track's prepped really good. So we're almost there. Got about 23 minutes left. Our track's in the middle of the sticks by, I think it's some kind of chemical plant. Really good track though. They just redid it, so I'm looking forward to racing tonight. Hopefully the temperature keeps coming down, because we almost peak summer, so this is probably gonna be one of the last weeks I can go. I know I keep saying that, keep stressing it, because it's gonna get hot. So 87, so it's cooling down. Might be in luck. Yeah, so the car was pretty consistent. 11.956, 11.953, and 11.981. It was just too hot, guys. I tried multiple tire pressures, multiple shock settings. Nothing seemed to really make a difference. The density altitude was at like 1,700, and we were at 10 foot. When we raced the other morning, we were at 3 foot, and the density altitude was like, I want to say 1,200, almost 1,000. So it was way cooler the other morning. It's just what happens when you go racing in the heat, you know? Stuff gets hot. And I don't have any fans or nothing like that to cool the car off. But I think what we're going to do next is start pulling some weight out of the car. So if y'all are interested, I'm about to look at some logs on the computer. I did log it to see what it was doing, and we can go over that stuff, see how much timing she was pulling, what the lambda was at, and we're going to pull some info out of this car. I did log the car. You can see a couple of things. I can see where it's shifting at right here on this red line. So, and then you can see the throttle position and in the accelerator pedal. So I'm 100% in the throttle right here, flat line, and the throttle body's going, let's see, throttle body's at 100, then it drops down back to 82, then it goes back up to 100, then it drops back down to 80, then it goes back up to 100. And that's probably, I'm gonna say, in 5th gear. I'd have to count it out, and they don't give me a gear on here, so I can't exactly pin out which gear, unless you could read it right here. So that looks like 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, so it looks like 5th. When it goes from in 4th to 5th, it's opening and closing the throttle on this car. I don't know why it does that, something with the tune. Hopefully we'll learn a lot more about this car. And then the lambda was pretty good. It was at 0.82. So I do have about 4 or 5 gallons E85 in here, E70, which you can get at the pump, and the rest is 93 octane. I can read high pressure on the rail, but that's not really not going to tell me no good. It's rock steady at, you know, it's rock steady. But you really can't read much. I will tell you, this car shifts so early. I don't know why that is. It's just shifting way early. So right here is probably the highest, is 7,000. I don't know why. Thought it was gonna rev out to 72, but it didn't. This one revved out to 69. Yeah, 69 right there. And then 62 right there. This looks like 2nd gear, that's 65. And I don't know, I have to look up, see what these things shift at when people put tunes on them, see what the shift schedule is. I'm not really familiar with the 10-speed right now, so I'm learning everything I can about this car to get all the data we can get, and we can go from there. I can't change nothing, but I can tell you right here at, looks like 5th or 4th gear, we're at 26 degrees of timing. So it's happy, that's for sure. You know, you can read intake manifold pressure. It's not, you know, I'm used to SCT Live Link. I can read the log a lot better on there, see if it's got any knock, and see what's going on. But everything looks good so far, and I'm happy to say, you know. Eventually I'm gonna put some boost on this car. I'm just waiting for the tuning to be released. I feel like they're kind of handicapping us with this car right now. But I think we're gonna start dropping some weight before we put headers on it or do anything else to it. I do have a couple little mods we're going to do to it to make the inside look good and the outside. So yeah, stay tuned, and we're going to have plenty more videos. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. So thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all like and subscribe. I want to make plenty more videos on this car. I have plenty of plans for it, so it's just going to keep growing and getting faster and faster. And thank y'all for watching. Can't appreciate it enough. I want to try to give away some free parts and stuff, but I need y'all to subscribe. I'm trying to get my subscribers up so we can start doing giveaways and bring more content to y'all. I gotta get some more cameras. Remember, I make all these videos myself, so it's really hard to do everything. So I gotta get a couple more cameras so we can get some better shots and footage, and we'll go from there. So see y'all later, guys. Peace.